Hey everyone, I'm Jack. Welcome to Learnguitartunes.com. So today I'm going to do a cracking Beatles song, And I Love Her. It's probably one of those songs where people tend to go, I don't really recall, I don't remember it. As soon as I hear it, that distinctive little riff there, they kind of go, oh yeah. So it's a lovely little song. It's quite easy to play in some respects. If you're, I'd say for the beginner bar chord who wants to enhance their bar chords, this is probably the ideal song for that. It's a lovely little tune. I'm going to do the verse, the middle chorus, the main intro, the guitar solo, and a really lovely little fill which comes in on the verses as well. It's really pretty. So that's it. It's a Beatles song written by Paul McCartney, and George Harrison thought of the very distinctive little cool intro. Okay, so the first thing we're going to go through is the distinctive little riff at the beginning of the song. This really does make the song stand out a bit. It's a really easy little riff. Okay, we're starting from the bottom E here, okay, on the 7th fret. There we go. And it's just 1 on the 7th fret, so yeah. And we're dropping the index finger down to the A string of the 7th fret. Alright, like that. So yeah. Okay. Then we're going to slide up to the 6th fret on the A string. And then we finish off on the 4th. Like that. Quite easy really. So A, E, A, A, A. So really quite easy little step. And it's a nice little rhythm, so it's like 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 in that speed, okay? So it's quite easy. So again, it's top, bottom E, 7th fret, then 7th fret of the A, sliding up to the 6th fret of the A, and then finishing off on the 4th fret of the A. That's a simple little intro. Okay, so next we're going to go through the chords on the main verse. Alright, the chords really, I wouldn't say they're easy chords. These are really definitely for somebody who is wanting to enhance their bar chords. There's a few bar chords in this song, nicely mixed with some nice easier chords as well. And I really wouldn't recommend this to anybody who's just starting out learning bar chords, but certainly for somebody who wants to progress and enhance their bar chords. So the first chord we're going to go through on the verse, F sharp minor. So what we're going to do is, okay, we're barring the whole of the 2nd fret, alright, and we want to do an E minor shape there, so like so. So barring the whole 2nd, whole of the 2nd there is barred, yeah. And then what I've got is I've got my middle finger on the 2nd fret, I guess you could say, or the 4th fret of the A string, and then my ring finger is the 4th fret of the D. So you can see the shape there is like an E minor shape with barring the 2nd. Okay, so the next chord, we're now moving down to the 4th fret, like so. Again, we're going to bar the whole of the 4th, so we're moving down from the 2nd, now down to the 4th. And this time we're going to be doing an A minor shape. So there's the A minor shape there, okay? That's for the C sharp minor. Okay, so kind of goes like this. The intro, do 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 do, do 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 do. So once you've done that F major to F sharp major to the C sharp major a few times, there back and forth, you then go to the next chord, which is an A. And what I do with the A, as you can see, I'm playing a normal A, but I'm using my pinky on the B of the second fret, and I'm sparing my index finger, because the next chord after the A is a B, and with a B you're going to be borrowing the whole of the second fret with an A shape. So it's a lot easier to go from that A into a B, okay? And the chord that follows that is a nice easy E. Okay, and when you're in that E shape, what's nice about this is you're already kind of getting yourself prepared after that, and then straight into the F sharp minor again. Do 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 do. Sorry. I give her all my love. That's all I do. And if you saw my love, you love her too. And I love her. Again, I've done it there where I've got my index finger spare. If I wanted to slide down, if you want to play it with your pinky you can, if not, play it with your ring finger and middle finger. So when you're in that E shape, you're then ready, like so. So that's your main verse, okay? Like I said, the chords are pretty difficult if you're a beginner for these bar chords. That's pretty tough one to do. You're putting a lot of pressure on your hand here because you're not relying on your middle finger to go on any of the other strings, so that would support, so you're heavily relying and putting a lot of force on your ring finger and pinky. So go for it nice and slowly one more time. C sharp major, minor, and down to A, spare finger, B, the E. Okay, what you will notice, just to quickly go through, the intro is a kind of a count of 4, okay? And when it gets into the verse, it's a count of 2. So let me explain to you. So the intro is do 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 1, 2, 3, 4, do 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 1, 2, 3, 4, do do do, and then it's 1, 2, 1, 2 in the verse. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like so. So it's quite difficult because you're going to go through that count of 4 in the intro, and then you're going straight into a completely different rhythm of a count of 2 when you do the verse, okay? So that's pretty much the main verse chords, okay? Okay, so next up we're going to go through the chords for the section of the song which is called the middle. It's after the verses, and it goes something like this. So you're in a C sharp minor, just 4, okay? And then it goes from C sharp minor to a normal standard B, like that. Okay, so it's like this. A love like ours could never die. And it goes up to an A flat minor, and an A flat minor is basically you're borrowing the whole of the fourth, and you're doing exactly the same shape as what you're doing on the F sharp minor, like so, but you're just a whole step up, where you're now borrowing the fourth, and you're doing exactly the same shape, that E minor shape, while borrowing the fourth. So, a love like ours, to the B, and back up to that C sharp minor. Would never die. It's an A flat minor. And back down to the C sharp minor. As long as I. Back up there again. And then to the B. Have you near me? And it goes into that distinctive little riff. And then they go back into a verse again. Bright as the stars that shine. So we'll go through that middle, okay, one more time. So don't forget, we're borrowing the fourth, okay. So again, it's going to put quite a lot of strain and pressure onto your hand if you're not used to barring. All right, it's quite a difficult song if you're a beginner for barring. So, a love like ours, the B, back up to C sharp minor, could never die. As long as I have you near me. The last chord we're playing is a B. It is actually a B7, I believe, which is like that. But I'm kind of teaching this as a next step up with bar chords. So a B7 is pretty difficult to play if you're quite a beginner. So it's nice. It's easier just to relate to a B as opposed to doing a B7. But a B7 is like a B. But all you're doing is you're going to lift your ring finger off the G. So you've got a kind of gap between an open note between the B and the D. Okay, so that's that. So that's the.